Shiva Shanto, Shiva 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 Shanto. Welcome to satsang, everybody. For those of you who don't know what is satsang, is a meeting with the truth, to be together with the truth, with the reality, to be together. To meet reality. But when we are together, really together, we have a meeting with the truth. What is to be together? We have relations, communication with people, with others. But there is always a distance. Not only physical, that there is always a distance, but between a person who is a communist and a capitalist, for example, or a Zionist and a neo-Nazi, etc., there is a big distance. When we have different concepts, ideas, we are distant. So how can we can be together, really together? The mind is distance. Thoughts, emotions, ideas, concepts are distance. So if even for a moment you're able to be in silence, but not only external silence, not only the absence of noise, we mean the absence of internal noise, the noise of thoughts, ideas, concepts, conclusions. Then happens what we call communion. Only then you can be really together, totally together. And in that moment, what you meet is truth, reality of what you really are, beyond thoughts, beyond the mind. And that is the subject of our retreat, meditation. Many people talk about meditation. Today is a very popular word. And there are so many techniques of meditation and methods of meditation, teachers of meditation, meditation masters. But meditation is something very simple. Meditation is only to be. To be in your crystal original purity. And I say simple because what can be complicated? To be. To see, to be. But we are so disconnected from our nature that today we need a retreat a course in order to learn how to be. Whenever you are simple, without any effort, that is meditation. Concentration is an effort, contemplation, evaluation, all these are efforts. But we talk only about be, nothing else. Meditation is not about to have something, to acquire something, to learn something in the sense of accumulating some information about some technique, to add to yourself something, to receive something. It's not to accumulate a new information about a new technique or a new method. Meditation is not about to have something, because even knowledge or a technique you study and you have something that you haven't before. No. When we talk about meditation, we talk about to be, and not to be Hindu, Christian, not to be atheist, not to be Jaina, not to be follower, not to be disciple, not to be guru, or to be enlightened. We talk only about to be. And because of the education in our society, we are so accustomed to see people according to what they have. And we try to acquire something. People try to acquire money, fame, position, God, enlightenment. We try to acquire, to add, like we go in the world with a very deep feeling that we lack something, we miss something. And when we talk about meditation, we talk about to be something. The question is not what you have or what you have not, but what you are. A person of meditation look at people not because of what they have, if it's money, position, beauty, knowledge, but according to what they are. Meditation is about to be. It's about awareness, witnessing, consciousness, awareness. In some sense, meditation is like a big jump, a very difficult jump. It's the jump from being a doer to being a witness. In that jump, you will be aware that what you do actually happens to you. Even from the beginning, your body, you didn't do it, is something that happens to us. Our breathing happens, hearing, our heart pump, so many things happens. But from our egoic perspective, we attribute to ourselves everything in life that happens to us. Meeting people, go in life, and so many things. If you look back to your life, you will be aware that most of the things that you think you did, things happens to you. A flu, so many things. People who come to your life, your most intimate, dear people, your parents, happens to you. Somebody for good, somebody for good too, always. But happens. Most of your character, our inclinations, our choices, we think is something, I am like that, but happens to you. I have here psychologists, happens to your family, the surround, the situations, the people made you. Even your most intimate, this is me, happens. Love happens, disappointments happens. So, in this jump, you stop to do so much, to do. You stop to be the doer, or what in the Hindus call in Vedanta ahankara, the ego, the doer. The ego is the doer. Means I think I do what happens to me. Now, I do meditation. Yeah, I do a lecture. This is a meeting. This happens to me, happens to you. For some reason in life, you come from Argentina and you from Canada, you from Russia, from Israel, from Chile. And for some reason, we meet in this beautiful night. And this night happens to us, and these moments happens to us. And with meditation, you take the position of a simple witness, only awareness. Many people say God is one and God is, everything is God. That is the more advanced theory, many people say. Others say, no, God is there, you're here. What they mean by God, like somebody or something. But what if God is not something or somebody? What if God is a state of being, like love? Where is love? You believe in love? Yes. So where love is? Many will say in the heart. I will say, but many cardiologists opened the heart and never found love there. It's a pompa, pong, pong. How can be love there? Yeah, but love is not something. It's and can change your life. What if God is love? What if God is a state of the most incredible state of being that you can believe like you believe in love, in the power of love? And people say, God is, everything is God. But many people that I talk and say like that, it's not clear why everything is God. If you pay attention, I will explain to you, or I will try to share with you according to my humble experience. This world is not made so much of objects, but only two, object and subject. Everything what you see is an object. For you, I am an object, and you are the subject. And for me, exactly the opposite. You are the object, and I am the subject. Is it clear? Whatever you look is an object. Whatever is different from the witness, yeah, you are the witness. Whatever is different is an object. And there is only this situation, but everything is God, means everything is one. Shema Israel Hashem Elokeinu Hashem Echad. The Advaita say, everything is one. Everything is one. How can be one? What that means? In a world of duality, where it's only subject and object, two. Always two. A situation where the subject and the object are one is the realization that everything is that one, is that union between subject and object. How is it possible that the object is the subject and the subject is the object? How you can be that paint? How you can be that door? How you can be the other? How can the witness be the witnessed? How can the observed can be the observed? Meditation show you the direction to the realization that everything is one, that subject and object can be one. And it's about awareness because first of all you watch your body. At the moment you watch your body, not do, simple watch, through Hatha Yoga, through Tai Chi, through... Nothing change when you walk, when you do asanas, movements, eat, talk. Nothing change in the action, but it's a deep change in the quality of the action. The quality with awareness is totally, absolutely different. When you move without awareness, it's robotical, it's mechanical. When there is awareness, it's like a dance. Everything is so harmonic, every movement. When you watch the body, you realize that the body is an object, and you are the witness, the subject. The attention, that is the active aspect of consciousness, is directed to objects. Attention is the active aspect of the consciousness. And when you direct your attention to the body very attentively, you will realize that the body is not a subject, it's not you, but it's an object. You can watch your hand, your breathing. You can watch the breathing. Inhale and exhale. Slowly you will continue your meditation to more deep levels, and you will be aware to watch your thoughts, the mind. Slowly, slowly. And you will realize the movement of the mind. Thoughts comes and go. Thoughts appears and disappear. Come, enter in your space and go. Slowly. You will be able to watch ideas, theories, conclusions, concepts. All of them. At that moment you will realize that your character, your ideals are objects. Like the person in front of you, like your body. That the mind and all the content is an object. And you are the witness. And then you will continue your process and you will enter into a more subtle, so subtle level. That is to try to watch the emotions, the feelings. You will see sadness come, sadness go, happiness, distress, like the seasons come and go, sadness, depression, happiness, ecstasy, etc. Pleasure. And you will be really surprised to see that even your emotions are objects. They belong to the objective world. And the witness, consciousness, is there. And then you go to the last jump. When you, as consciousness, put to rest the rays of your attention on the attention itself. In that moment, consciousness becomes conscious of itself. Consciousness is conscious of itself. You are aware of yourself. The witness is the moment consciousness perceives the witness itself. At that moment, you are the subject, the witness, and you are the object that is witnessed. And then the incredible phenomenon happens. The union, yoga. The only moment when the subject and the object become one. Advaita. The consciousness is conscious of itself. And that is the path of meditation. You will be able to walk, to see, to talk, to do everything. And as I say before, actions will not change. But the quality of your life change. The quality of happiness, love. And you will say, from where this happiness come? From where this love come? You realize that the very substance of consciousness, of life, is happiness, is love. We will try to go through it in this retreat in different ways. But this is more or less the travel, the path. The path that begins here with you and ends with you. Begin and ends in you. Because you are the problem, but you are the solution. It's everything about you. It's not about God, not about any theology, not about any philosophy. It's only and exclusively about you. Nothing to do with others. My profession is myself. Is what makes me passionate in life. What or who is this that live in me? I dedicate my life to it. And I tell you, it's the most incredible adventure. People go to Everest, to different places, try many kind of things, try the other, always the other, to find love in the other somewhere. But the trip will never end in the other, not in other place, other house, other couple, other person. The end of this evolution of consciousness is only you. The realization of your real nature, of what you really are, consciousness. Thank you to everybody for coming. I hope you will enjoy the retreat. We will talk about these subjects if you are interested, and